In New Mexico, a crew member has been convicted in connection with the deadly shooting on the Rust film set. Halyna Gutierrez-Reed was accused of being negligent in her job as armorer, which is making sure guns and bullets on set were safe. Actor Alec Baldwin was handling one of those guns when it went off and killed cinematographer Halyna Hutchins in 2021. He faces trial this summer. Elise Preston is following the case.
We find the defendant, Halyna Gutierrez, guilty of involuntary manslaughter as charged in count 1.
It took a New Mexico jury less than 3 hours to reach a verdict, finding Halyna Gutierrez-Reed guilty of involuntary manslaughter for the 2021 Rust movie set death of cinematographer Halyna Hutchins. We caught up with juror Albert Sanchez outside the courthouse.
Can't do that. And if you have live rounds there, and you don't even know it, and you're not checking them, there's a problem.
Gutierrez-Reed was hired as the armorer for the film Rust. She was responsible for handling the guns on set. During closing arguments, the prosecution said Gutierrez-Reed repeatedly broke safety protocol and failed to properly check the ammunition.
She didn't know there were live rounds on set, and the reason she didn't know was through her own negligence.
Gutierrez-Reed ultimately loaded a pistol that contained a live round, thinking they were dummy rounds. While practicing for a scene, actor Alec Baldwin picked up the gun and pointed it at Hutchins. The gun fired, killing Hutchins and injuring director Joel Souza.
They singled her out and they rushed to judgment on her, and that's what you've seen ever since.
The defense said their client was a scapegoat and accused Baldwin of mishandling the gun. Baldwin faces his own involuntary manslaughter trial this summer.
What does this mean for Alec Baldwin moving forward?
With respect to Alec Baldwin, he was not the armorer. He had a different role here, and there will be different questions about what duty he had and what level of knowledge he had about the dangers.
Baldwin has pleaded not guilty. As for Gutierrez-Reed, her sentencing is set for May. She faces up to 18 months in prison. Her attorney tells us they plan to appeal. Vlad?
Elise, thank you very much.